Seattle ended a long losing streak in this rivalry late last season against San Francisco down in the Bay. Niners won the toss, deferred to the second half. Off we go here with week one. And the Seahawks will get at the new touchback rule. If you've been watching football throughout the weekend, today means they'll start at the 35, and thus begins Sam Darnold's time with the Seahawks. Try to go the distance on the opening drive. There's Kittle. He's got it. Niners go 95 on their first drive of the season.
You mentioned Kittle has been the Seahawks killer over the years. Just a really nice design. You see Juwan Jennings, he runs an inside release, and that little skip by Kittle, right? That's the nuance of the route, to just let Jennings run interference. He gets in his wake and runs the speed out. You know, you see a young tight end running 100 miles an hour off the line, and that's the craftiness that is Kittle, and he couldn't have started his season any better.
Jerry Rice, T.O., George Kittle. That's the list of the top receivers.
Pretty good company.
49ers history. And he is here for the long haul. Back on that 4-year extension. Jake Moody adds the extra point, and the Niners are on the board first.
Pretty easy call there.
Got all the big guys in here on first down and goal. Charbonnet. Touchdown, Seattle. They go to the ground for their first touchdown of the year, and a quick response from the Seahawks.
Yeah, so now we've seen each team take the ball the length of the field and have their drives kept alive by a defensive penalty. So it's a really nice drive there. First one of the Sam Darnold era, and no Clint Kubiak, and everyone up in that Seattle sideline and box are able to take a big deep breath now and settle into this one.
Well, Seahawks fans studied Kubiak's history at all. They're going to be really excited about how this year should begin, given what happened last year in New Orleans. 91 points the first 2 games. They're looking like the greatest offense in NFL history.
They scored on their first 15 possessions last year in New Orleans to start the year. 11 touchdowns. He's only 1 for 2 today, so a little slow start.
What happened on the 16th drive? They just stopped trying?
Exactly the right call for that coverage of San Francisco.
Jason Myers from this distance last year was 7 of 8. From 48 yards, it is right down the middle, and not hard to find the difference in this first half. The hidden hand in the NFL, special teams, the miss from point blank for Jake Moody, the make from 48 from Jason Myers.
This defensive front just continues to wreak havoc with the negative plays in the run game. The pressures on Purdy. That time it was DeMarcus Lawrence. Remember, they attacked this left side last time. See if they do it again.
Almost the exact spot that he missed in the first half. From 32 for the tie. This time he's got it. And it's 10-10, under 10.
Let's take the points. I'm of the flip side. My defense is playing pretty well. I've only given up 10 points. Their field goal kicker struggling. Give my offense as many opportunities to go score touchdowns as we can. Right now, the defense has been the strength.
Jason Myers from 37 for the lead, and he's got it. 13-10 Seattle with 3:24.
However I can, because I'm going for the win.
He swinged out into the end zone, wasn't open. Purdy keeping it alive. Brock Purdy lofts one. It is Tonjes. Touchdown, San Francisco. Jake Tonjes, who had never caught a pass in the NFL, has caught 3 today, including the go-ahead touchdown with 1:34 left.
Wow. What a play by Purdy. Nobody happier in this stadium than George Kittle. Unbelievable job just creating second reaction scramble drill, and then probably the guy we least expected coming into this game to play a critical role. Made countless big receptions on that drive, and
hold your breath here a little bit for the extra point. Moody Out of the hold from Morstead. Snap from Weeks. He's got it. I mean, you might literally be right. Out of the 53-man roster, who is the last guy that you think is going to make an impact? It might have been Jake Tonjes. And Kubiak, first game as the OC here. Sends in a call for 2nd and 4. Darnold. Hit as he let it go. The ball is loose. The 49ers have it. It's Bosa. Nick Bosa and the 49ers closing the door on the Seahawks.
Yeah, so it was Bosa, but he drives Abe Lucas, the right tackle, square into the arm of Sam Darnold. Take a look. When Sam takes that handoff, watch where he hits. He hits right on the backside of Lucas, and that ball is out. We just said the one thing they can't have is a sack, and they get a strip, sack, fumble to all but end this.
Early on the field is a fumble recovered by the defense after the play was over. Unsportsmanlike conduct, number 2 of the defense, for taking his helmet off. It's out the distance to the goal. It's first down, San Francisco.
That's on Lenore after the play. And I don't know about you, Greg, but reading between the lines some of the quotes from Nick Bosa this offseason, it seems like he was a little bit extra motivated. You see Parsons get the deal that he got, and Bosa, Player of the Year in 22, really good the last 2 years, just not quite what he had done in his Player of the Year seasons. Extra motivated and stuffs the stat sheet and ends the game on this one play. It was not a smooth ride, but it ends in smiles, and Robert Sala's return to the San Francisco 49ers. And Kyle Shanahan's team somehow gets out of this game with a road win.
I'll tell you what, they knew it was not going to be perfect. They told us all week. They said, listen, we're young on defense, have some question marks on the offensive skill positions, but they weathered the storm. It wasn't pretty. I'll tell you what, your best players have to make plays with the game on the line, and after a relatively quiet game by Nick Bosa, he made his presence felt when they needed it the most.
I thought you meant Jake Tonjes.
Him too, just as we all predicted.
Well, we talked about it coming in as infusion of youth, and not that Tonjes is a young guy, but a new guy getting a chance.